Nissan Australia introduced its Untitled Patrol last week, with the large SUV lineup picking up a new exterior look, upgraded equipment and a $2,000 price rise. Y62 series Patrol prices now start from $71,990 before on-road costs for the entry-level T variant, while the flagship Ti-L checks in from $88,990. Changes to the Japanese model's front end include redesigned fog lamp housings and a restyled grille with horizontal metallic bars. Meanwhile, it also adds a fresh set of 18-inch alloy wheels. Inside, range-wide upgrades extend to an updated 8.0-inch touchscreen multimedia system and 2 USB charging ports at the rear of the center console, while the Ti-L also receives 2 larger 8.0-inch screens for second-row passengers. Furthermore, by doubling the number of parking sensors from 2 to 4 at the front and rear end, maneuvering the 5140mm long, 1995mm wide Patrol will now be easier. This addition accentuates the carryover inclusion of 360-degree cameras. Standard equipment levels continue to include satellite navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, keyless start, climate control, a full-size spare alloy wheel and 6 airbags. The Ti-L further adds a 13-speaker Bose sound system, xenon headlights, power tailgate and heated-cooled front seats. Safety and driver assistance features exclusive to the flagship Patrol included adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, lane departure warning and lane keep assist among others. There are no changes to the Patrol's 5.6-liter naturally aspirated V8 petrol engine, which produces 298 kilowatts of power at 5,800 RPMs and 560 Nm of torque at 4,000 RPMs. Drinking a claimed 14.5 L/100 km on the combined cycle test, the SUV's carbon dioxide emissions have been tested at 343 grams per kilometer. Both Patrol variants are exclusively paired to a 7-speed automatic transmission and an all-mode 4-wheel drive system, which features a low-range transfer case that is controlled via a shift switch. Patrol sales have been on the decline this year, with 711 examples sold to the end of September, representing a 50.6% decrease over the 1,440 units Nissan managed during the same period in 2016. This 2017 tally places the Patrol behind the segment-leading Toyota Land Cruiser, which has moved 9,575 vehicles through the first 9 months of the year.
Australia's four-wheel drive pickup and cab chassis market was up by 10.2% year-on-year at the end of August, but new registrations of Nissan's Navara were struggling, down by 7.5% in the same period. The model is languishing in fifth behind Ford's Ranger, Toyota's Hilux, Mitsubishi's Triton and Holden's Colorado. Whether the Navara's downward trend triggered the arrival of the N Sport Black Edition model, or it's just coincidental, either way the introduction of this limited edition, blinked-out dual cab ute is timely, and Nissan will be hoping the Street X-based variant will claw back a few more sales. Well, an extra 500 sales. Actually, as that's number at which Nissan says production is pegged. It's a well-trodden path Nissan is heading down here. Most of the major brands have released dressed-up iterations of their popular pickups, like Toyota with its Hilux TRD, Ford with its Ranger FX4, and Mitsubishi with its Triton GLS Sport Edition. The N Sport Black Edition is actually available in 4 colors: Cosmic Black, Brilliant Silver, Slate Gray and Diamond White, as tested. Of course the Black Edition bid refers to all the blacked-out componentry, including the sports bar, nudge bar, fender flares, gloss honeycomb grille, and 18-inch alloy wheels. Rounding out the deal are smoky chrome fog lamp surrounds, N Sport badging and Black Edition decals, a soft black tonneau cover and an LED light bar. It's a familiar package for Nissan, as evidenced by the earlier N Sport X Trail SUV. The Navara version is based on the Street X model grade and mechanically, and in terms of standard features, the pickup remains unchanged. As such, power is provided by Nissan's 2.3-liter four-cylinder twin-turbo diesel, good for a claimed 140 kilowatts and 415 newton-meters, and the urge is fed to the rear or all four wheels via a 7-speed manual or 6-speed automatic transmission. The switch-actuated dual-range transfer case alternates between high and low range, while there's hill descent control and a locking rear differential for tricky terrain. Other notable features include a multimedia system with a 7.0-inch color touchscreen display, satellite navigation, a reversing camera and reversing sensors. On the safety front, this 5-star NCAP-rated ute scores myriad airbags, stability control, hill start assist and brake assist, among other inclusions. How much will it cost? The Nissan Navara N Sport Black Edition is priced at $54,490 for the manual model and $56,990 for the automatic. That's essentially adding a $2,500 premium for all the N Sport extras, while the auto transmission adds $2,500 over the manual. Why shouldn't I buy it? For anyone hunting for a new 4-wheel drive dual cab ute, the Nissan Navara N Sport Black Edition represents a capable and attractive option which will stand out from the dual cab masses. Substantial appointments and a high level of interior comfort are assured. However, the Navara Dual Cab's coil spring 5-link rear suspension does represent something of a double-edged sword. It provides a smooth and compliant ride when unladen, but falls short of traditional leaf springs when shifting or towing a heavy load, as we discovered during a tow test not long after the latest gen model's launch in 2015. However, over the course of this test, which comprised town duties and a bit of weekend 4-wheel drive work, the Navara served as a modern and comfortable commuter and a fairly capable off-roader. It's a bit of a noisy beast when working hard, and we did bend one of the side steps during a steep off-road descent, but we doubt any other modern dual cab would have fared any better. Engine performance is adequate, if not exactly scintillating. There's plenty of urge, but it does require more revs than some rivals to access the best of it. There's usable go from below 2,000 RPMs, but it doesn't truly hit its straps until you've pushed past 3,000 RPMs. Niceties include electric front driver's seat adjustment, a sturdy synthetic trunk liner and an electric center pane in the rear window. We like the dash top tray with 12-volt plug, ideal for an off-road GPS. There's a further 12-volt socket in the center bin, and another one over the tray at the bottom of the center stack, with a USB port and 3.5mm jack nearby. Cab storage is modest, limited to a medium-sized glove box, the small center bin, and fairly compact door side pockets. There are 4 cup holders for the driver and front passenger, right where you want them. Room for second-row occupants is reasonable, but the seat back is fairly upright. It's a ute, after all. There are no power sources in the back, but passengers do at least get their own heating and cooling vents. Nissan quotes a combined cycle fuel consumption of 7.0 L/100 kilometers for this model. We achieved a real-world figure of 9.6 L/100 kilometers. When is it available in Australia? The Nissan Navara N Sport Black Edition is available now. As mentioned, production is limited to 500 units. So what do we think? This is a comfortable and capable all-rounder. With its coil spring rear end, it offers a ride which is surprisingly refined for what is, in essence, a ladder frame-like commercial ute. But if you're often required to test the upper limits, 3,500 kilograms towing and 941 kilograms payload, auto, for the Navara, you might want to look at some of the gruntier rivals. Those scenarios aside, the Navara is a solid, dependable pickup which, let's not forget, also forms the basis of the imminent Mercedes-Benz X-Class. In N Sport Black Edition form, buyers get an upgrade which seems quite generous in terms of bang for your buck, and all in a package guaranteed to turn heads and provoke compliments, as we found numerous times during the course of this test. At this price and with these features, the Nissan Navara N Sport Black Edition seems like a fair proposition to us, and one we take over a standard Street X without a second thought.